sat upon the shore, fishing, with the arid plain behind me. Shall I at least set my lands in order?
This man, he was the one who tried to kill me. He was the one at the shootout.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
Good luck, Peyton. Oliver, bring them home.
Poi sa scossa na foco c'è glia fina. Quando fiam che you caledon.
We can't do this without some kind of independent verification.
Swallow.
What?
He's
taking my husband away from me.
She'll get over it, Peyton. I'm sure
These
she'll realize you
fragments I
weren't
have
trouble
shored against my roots. Why then,
There are too many of
he'll
them.
fit you.
Watch my
Geronimo's
best
mad
friend
again.
die today. No plea for mercy can change that.
Doctor. Diago.
Someday you will be rewarded for what you've done here.
Damiato. Shanti. Shanti. Shanti.
Easy, son. Easy. Lay back. That's it. Just relax. You're in City Hospital. I've been treating you since you were admitted. That's good. Reasonably responsive. Good.
What happened? I remember the beach, a fire.
You were thrown by the blast. A car bomb, from what I've been told. Thanks to that, you have a mild concussion. It won't trouble you terribly so long as you take things slowly. As for the beach, a concussion like that can provoke rather vivid hallucinations. Frankly, it's a miracle it's even something you can worry about. You could have easily been killed. We patched the bullet wound in your shoulder, but you won't regain full use of your right side. With some diligent physical therapy, it should be almost as strong as before.
What happened after it all went quiet?
Yes, they, that is the police, informed me that 6 officers were killed in the shootout. And I was told to tell you, when you asked, that a Detective Keaton Oliver was among their number. I'm very sorry.
Manya, I'm so sorry.
Please don't, Mr. Peyton.
Manya, I'll find you someplace safe to live. I'll watch out for you.
As well as you did for my sister. I don't want your pity, Mr. Peyton, and I certainly don't want your help. I never want to see you again.
Mr. Payton. Thought I'd find you here, and here you are. Heard about that little nasty business that shook up the world the other day, and I'm sorry for your loss. It was so wise, so young. I feel that I understand you well, my friend, and it takes not a fool to see that you're drowning in misery, or perhaps merely drowning it. So I thought it my duty to come offer you a portion of relief. For after all, old boy, what's gone and past hope should be past grief, don't you agree? Mr. Payton, such actions of men were thought and carried out without rhyme or reason on our part. But you shouldn't let that discourage you. They say there's a special providence in the fall of a sparrow, and that makes me think there could be a greater good in such a tragedy. However, I don't think you're going to find it in a whiskey glass.
Do you really want to help me, Osric?
Yes, I do, sir.
Then tell me everything you know about the bastard.
Oh. I'm at a loss in that instance, for, as you know, I'm just a humble player with keen ears. I know nothing, but this man's corrupt organization has not yet become so bloated it rarely leaks such gems of knowledge. But, however, I have an inkling that man over there may be one of Shaif's lower men. Mere manager of all peons, I would say, but
someone here to see you.
Sarah.
I'm divorcing you, Roland.
Sarah, I haven't seen you in...
Sign it.
Payton, it's been a while. I know why you did it, Payton. They were some of our finest. Things haven't gotten much better either. Shaif's running the city now.
Why are you here, Commissioner? Shouldn't you be trying to take him down? Why are you wasting your time talking to me?
I'm not the commissioner anymore. Shaif dealt out all the ranks on the force. All your old colleagues are gone. Gregson and Hopkins. They disappeared. The other ones, Gibson, Johnston, Caldwell, they sold out to Shaif. He's got the city in his pocket now. Police force knows when to turn a blind eye. He's got the newspapers on a tight leash. No reporter will look into his dirty business. Just the other day, fire department conveniently arrived late to one of his warehouses that was burning down, and the feds were trying to get a closer look. Even the mayor answers to him. Roland, I'm old. I'm no longer on the force. I have nothing left to lose. Neither do you.
I've got nothing to give. And even if I did, what would I give it for? She's gone.
I know you, Peyton. You're a bitter, broken man, but you still have your duty. You swore an oath.
What would you have me do?
Die. It's the only way to get you out of here without Shaif ordering a hit on you. He's not the forgiving or the forgetting type. You'll become ill. I've got some contacts left. They'll make sure the prison reports your death. I'll then make the arrangements for the removal of your body.
And what do you want me to do then when I'm free?
You are in this place because you've overcome the natural aversion to murder. You've proven yourself with the mark of Cain. The law is gone. Justice has gone silent, and you are the only one that can take its place. Track down the scum that had killed this city's finest. Make them talk. Find Shaif and kill him.
I will.
Glad to see you awake. We got you out of there, Mr. Peyton, but I'm sorry it was such a painful way.
You had someone stab me? Where's the commissioner?
No, Mr. Peyton, absolutely not. I'd guess the guard was working for Shaif, too. Apparently you're too much of a threat for him, or he holds grudges. You should have died, Detective. You've been in a coma for over a week. If the guard had been only a little more forceful, he would have punctured your heart itself. It took me 4 hours in surgery to stabilize you and stop the internal bleeding.
You did the surgery yourself, doctor?
Yes. Trauma surgeon didn't come in. Found him later in his apartment, OD'd on Dexedrine.
Where's the commissioner, doctor?
He's gone. Heart attack. Same day you were stabbed. Probably induced by Shaif's men. He deserves better. Mr. Peyton, he wouldn't tell me what he was planning, or why I need to protect you and keep the whole thing quiet. All I do know is that we've had more gun and knife traumas in here in the past 24 hours than we would have had in a week 5 years ago. The city is gone. One of our EMTs got shot by a patient last week. I have to carry this now. I don't know why I'm risking what's left of this miserable shell of a career. I just want you to do something for me. I've saved your life twice now, Detective. Save my city.
How a man like you ever got into a business like this, I will never know.
Yeah, she'll get over it, babe. I'm sure she'll realize you worth the trouble it costs.
I gotta get going then, Chief.
Manya, listen to me. You can't let anybody know I'm still alive. It's of vital importance.
Maybe I will, Mr. Peyton. I'm sure there are people in this world who'd pay handsomely for such information.
You'd betray the memory of your sister just to make a quick buck?
Maybe, Mr. Peyton. Maybe not. But can you take that risk?
What do you want, Manya?
Take me somewhere out of the open, and I will talk to you.
How may I help you today?
I need a room.
Will that be for two?
Yes.
No, for one.
Here's your key, room 10. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, we will.
Now, what do you want?
What I want, Mr. Peyton, is the men who killed my sister. I want them all dead.
And what do I have to do with this?
You were a detective. You know how to track them down, and you can kill them without qualm, knowing that they killed your friends too.
There's one problem with your plan. I can't track them down without help. And if someone recognizes me like you recognize me today, well, then that'd be the end of it. Shaif would find the both of us and have us killed.
Perhaps, Mr. Peyton, we can help each other. Tell me what to do, and I will find the men. Then you will kill them. I could still sell you out. And you can't hurt me. That boy at the front desk will be thinking about me for days.
I'll do it.
I'm glad you've come to your senses. I can already tell you one you'll be interested in hearing about. I've been following him for weeks.
Who?
That tall, evil-looking man who personally killed my sister? His name is Volk. He's been bragging around the city about how he killed my sister and your friends.
Where can I find him?
He spends his time at this address, unless Shaif has need of him. He is alone.
I admire your nerve, Mr. Peyton. Shaif will be pleased to learn that you're the one to kill me. Without a friend in the police, we never could have beaten you.
Yet he's still got the moxie to try and throw us off.
What do you mean?
The language thing? we'd have noticed if a whole group of guys came into the city. I think it was some old business partners, and honestly, I think Vinny was in on it.
Why'd you do it?
You mean, why'd I work for Shaif? If you know so much, you must understand. It just made sense.
It just made sense?
Look, Shaif wasn't hurting anyone, any more than the cops or the mayor. If he hadn't come into the city, someone else would have, probably far worse. You don't know what it's like these days. You've been sitting alone by yourself in a prison cell. Shaif took out everyone the police have ever had problems with. The street gangs, the mobs, they're all gone. The city runs smoother now, with just one criminal gang working in the shadows. Things don't boil over into innocent lives, as long as they mind their own business. No more turf wars, no more drive-by shootings. There's room for everyone. Let me go, Peyton. You can't fault me for doing the reasonable thing. Just forget it all and walk away.
One last thing. Was the Czech lying? Did you sell police weapons to him?
What does it matter, Peyton? Shaif would have succeeded with or without our guns.
It mattered to Keaton Oliver.
What killed him?
Shot through the head. Close range.
He wasn't expecting a fight. He didn't even draw his gun.